Today, we're about to get this car. That's right, I am about to grind the new Summit. Now, this car, we can actually test drive it. This is the Summit reward for this week. This is known as the ZL1 Rift Edition. We're going to open the door. We're going to pop ourselves inside, have a sit down, my sire, and have a listen to how this thing sounds. Everybody quiet, please. Please, I'm trying to listen to the whip. Now that is a meaty muscle car. Of course, we can also test drive it out in the open, which is something I definitely want to do. The game's looking good in the nice, wet roads. So this is the first time I've done a Summit in a good while, at least a car reward one, and recorded it. So yes, today we're jumping back to it. We're going to see if we can manage to get this car. I also need it for some of my hobby rewards, so we're going to jump in and do that as well. But this thing sounds super meaty. The original standard car sounded super meaty as well and had an insane wide body. This has a molded wide body, which I much prefer. I just realized the whine as well. That is awesome. So without further ado, I think we should begin on the Summit, because I want this car myself. There's one other thing I would recommend doing before jumping in the Summit. It is buying the rollout bundle, because it has all the vehicles that you need for this Summit. So buy this bundle. It's cheap as chips, and there she is. So I am a day late on this. It came out literally a day before when the update dropped. So surprisingly, only in the 900s right now. By the time we end this, it may be in the millions, but I do believe in us. I think we can do it. If you've never joined us on one of these summits, what I tend to do is do as best I can on the video. Of course, I try and do my absolute best. But if I manage to improve off screen, well, you'll see if I get the car or not at the end of the week, which will be next Wednesday. I've not flown a plane in a little bit. I've got to readjust my handling a little bit. But so far, not too bad. I know that these things like to sneak up on you, though, so I'm... Ah! No! You can tell I'm rusty because I forgot to switch to this plane quite a lot sooner. Here we go. Smash through it. This plane's so much quicker, so much more nimble, so much more upgraded. They ain't all round perfect, but it's pretty close. I'm happy with that. Very happy indeed. 131,000 points. I have to say, I don't quite love these ones. And I don't know where to start. Jesus. I mean, we're kind of getting there. That's all we need. Basic score. Set the baseline. What an appalling display. I messed it up again, and I didn't even get across the finish line. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Boom, baby. Just did it. I only got 91. Oh. Well, I can already see everybody lining up on the other side, so... That's not what I was hoping to do. We're going to get round to the other end of the course, and we're going to absolutely smash it. I'm pretty sure these people are trying to wait and draft somebody. Well, I'm here. If you want to draft, I'm your man. Let's get it. Attempts number 1. Keep it in an auto. I may change that. Give me the boost. Come on. I definitely could go faster than that. 370 ain't too bad. I'll take that for the first run. 121. These people are in my way. The bloody F1 car. Oh, come on. That's a little bit faster, right? I think that was a little bit faster. Considering I ain't drafting, that is pretty nice. We'll add another 800 points on. Now, next up, we have a bit of a special race. The ZL1 Rift Edition itself is being driven in the Summit. Though, strangely, it's not maxed out. A bit strange indeed. All right, I just saw the Beetle next to us. That sounds amazing. So that comes out next week. I haven't played with it yet. I have not played with it. I'm very much looking forward to it. That comes on the 15th, I believe it is. Along with a bunch of other vehicles as well, which I didn't manage to touch in time for the preview build. But this is awesome. This is awesome. This is proper American action movie. It's what it feels like. And this is stable. So this thing isn't maxed out, which is a bit strange. Considering the... Every time I drive past that building... I don't know about you, but it reminds me of San Andreas. And for those that have played San Andreas, you know whose pimp den that is. This is stable. This is really stable. This does not feel like an American vehicle whatsoever. I would normally expect to be smashing into lots of... I'm going to shut my mouth. Oh, is it a circuit? It's a circuit. I do kind of wish the game would tell you if it is a circuit, because I'm going this route. I'm like, this is not a long race, but no, I didn't know the city was that big, but apparently it is just a circuit. And quite honestly, it's a nice circuit. It's a nice, quite easy circuit as well. You just got to avoid going off-road, because it is quite easy to do that. But this thing looks beautiful. I'm really, really digging the black and yellow. It's like Bumblebees corrupting. Bumblebees come a long way, because I'm going to be honest, the original Camaro back then compared to this one right here, this one definitely takes the cake. It takes the cake, eats it all, makes it, shites it out, and then eats it again. It makes me love Camaros once more. They've properly got back on form, I think. So how was that? Considering that this thing isn't maxed out, I am slightly worried about my performance there. I think it was pretty smooth. It was pretty smooth. Let's have a see. 99,000. I'm actually going to have to upgrade my Stingray for this one. I haven't actually bought this before on Street Race. I think I've bought it on pretty much every other blooming class. I'm going to keep it on the blue if I can, just in case I forget to remove the parts, because I probably will. Let's go, my cheeses! Get out of my way. I'm going to wait for it to shift into Get out of my way, Elliot! It's kind of easy to make this thing slide, but it is also quite easy to break it out of it as well. Stop it! I feel like it's almost like I've played with the handling, but I haven't. Alright, I need to pass that Ferrari again. Come on! I feel like if the AI is ahead of you at any point... Thanks, Hero, for shouting in my ear. If there's anyone ahead of you at any point in time in this game, you're probably going quite slow, especially for a summit. And this is a route that we want to be taking. This clean, smooth is made for the American mobiles that don't quite like to turn. This one actually turns quite well. It does like to turn. It likes to turn a little bit too much. I think that's the best explanation I can probably give you. It is also quite odd to be driving a stock-looking car in the crew. It's unheard of for me. Since when do I do that? In every situation, I try and destroy them in every single possible way. Even if they don't have the ability to be customized visually, parts-wise, I usually throw on a livery, just change it up a slight bit. I do like that the crew's handling has become a bit more predictable now, a bit more like you kind of know what's going to happen. And certain cars definitely feel a lot more different now, especially this. We've gone from a bunch of other vehicles that are much more grippy to something like this. It's actually sliding quite a lot, though it also may be due to the fact that the road is wet. I think I've done this race for quite a few summits, I must admit. They do change it up a little bit in terms of the vehicles that you drive, but I feel like this race is... It keeps coming back and back. Every time I do a summit, either that or I actually end up doing the race all the time when we build cars. I think it may be a combination of both. But across the line, what are we going to get? Come on. Summit Master, provide us with a nice reward, please. What do we get? Give me over 100k. 93! I need to get some more yellow part sets for every class, because I want to put the NOS perk on like a few drag cars, just so I can switch them around, keep it on my mains at the same time, you know. Must admit, I am quite impressed with us being on gold already. Not too bad. Will we get to platinum? We can try our best. I don't know how this is going to go. I feel like it's been forever since I've done a proper drag race in the crew too. We've been doing them. Oh, I forgot the new night sky is very blue. We've been doing them in Need for Speed Underground, but I must say, the drag races in Underground, they require me to be perfect with the shifting. And do you remember what the shift button is? Give me the boost, give me the boost, give me the boost, give me the boost. We get 3 rounds though, so to be fair, that ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. It wasn't great. It wasn't brilliant. But we crossed the line, so that's always a good sign. Come on, you boat! Oh, we got a higher top speed that time. Will that matter? Will it make any difference? I couldn't remember the time that I got. I like that it gives me the information I need to know. We did. We lost later. We launched worse. But overall, that was pretty flat. I didn't get any perfect shifts whatsoever, but we got the highest top speed yet. We got the highest top speed yet. That was in 11 seconds. That was faster. There ain't no denying it. Boom. That was pretty quick. Oh, come on. That's got to be a good score. Of course, we could get faster if we cheat and draft someone. But as a solo, how did I go? Because I still can't do the boost shift. 117. Oh, yeah, we're making up for the sub 100Ks that we've got so far. You know, luckily, I was grinding out some of the bits for Rallycross. So we have nothing max as of yet, but we're pretty close to max. I think we do have some max parts, but I mean, yeah, it's fine. We're getting there. The hobbies are definitely making me explore more areas. Back to my 69 Camaro. My favorite. This is all crazy American whips. I do need to pass you, sire, so
I'll stop talking so you can start driving.
Yeah, if you could not distract me, that would be great. Now, this thing is a boat. An absolute boat. And it still feels like one as well. Of course, all the cars got like a handling improvement. But let's be real, this isn't a classic American muscle, and you expect it to handle like it's on ice already. And then they put us on ice, which is brilliant. Just gotta hope that one day I'm able to attain one of these. I do know of some that popped up recently, and I was very tempted, but I don't think now's the right time. I think I need my own, like, solid, permanent residence. And I need somewhere to... Damn it! I think if any car reminds me of the Crew 1, woohoo! It's this one. It's beautiful, it's smooth, it's clean, it's boaty, it's forever going to be boaty. And this is what the Crew 1's handling model was like forever, all the time. You see, the problem with this car for me, in this condition, when I'm boosting, I'm worried that I'm not actually improving speed whatsoever, but I am. It just sounds like it's wheel spinning the whole damn time. Let's get it. Cross the line. Do it sideways. Why did I waste time like that? I could have probably messed the race up there. But it's okay. We only lost a little bit of speed. It's fine. We lost a couple of milliseconds, right? It's still 100, right? 84. That's not good. Off the line.
Faster. Seriously, go faster.
Yeah, I'm trying, mate. Oh my god, this thing actually feels rapid. It feels like it shouldn't grip. But it does because it's a touring car, obviously. All the touring cars in this game are pretty darn stable, but it feels like it should be sliding a lot more. It feels pretty damn good. So depending on how this video does, of course, it will mean if I record some of the other summits, it may be just something that we do on live streams, depending if it doesn't go great, which I do over on the purple platform. I don't know that. Can I mention it? I don't know. But I do want to get back into them, and I think that's probably the best way to do it if people don't want to see them over here, because I want to show them. And we're just going to see who wants to see them, right? That's how it is. Spend time in first position. 3 hours. I should have done that a lot sooner. Most of those are the longer races, which obviously make it super easy to stay ahead for a long time. The final section. Across the line. I'm not too confident about that one. That was a hit or miss run, I must admit. Most of the time it was fine. But fine sometimes ain't good enough. 82 again. I know which event I'm going to have to come back to. The final run in the snow in a big un. A very American big un. I thought I was going to be on my own for a second there, but we got fellas with us. Let's get it. This is going to be a complicated event. I know everything's going to be quite well hidden, and it feels super boaty. I think boaty is the theme. Chevy, but hey, I didn't say that. You assumed it. You assumed it. I did not say that all of them feel like boats. Hey, now. I just did. I ruined it. Listen, the only one that did was the modern ZL1. The ZL1, I still love that car. I love that car so much. I've started to see them pop around on UK socials and the like. Why did I just take a jump? That is against everything I stand for. I have to admit that these are kind of my guilty pleasure. These off-road cut across, just go for it style events. And I think the snow makes it quite a bit easier to navigate. I can see the trees a lot easier, I would say. They stand out quite a bit more when they're just plonked in the sea of white. I see that. Is that jump useful? No. No, it ain't. So I ain't gonna take it. You can't trick me with things like this. I'm just so worried. If you do hit a tree, it's kind of like, that's it. You're retrying, boy. No rewinds, no funny business. There's a little jump, okay? Don't judge me. Oh, this one's forced upon me. I have to do it. I'm still terrified. Where are the trees? There are some there. This is the route I'm going, though. Not that way. Almost going the complete wrong way. Oh, thank Lord for the trees. Praise the tree. It saved my life across the line. Oh, my Lord. That was kind of terrifying. But, hey, finish all activities in a summit. I haven't done that yet since the update. That's pretty crazy that I haven't done that. 100k just over. Just over. And that should mean one thing. We are there. We are just in the platinum. We are ranked 2000. I have quite a few events that we can scrub up some points. Activities is always a way to go, but clearly we have the touring car, the rallycross, and even just the last event that we just did, we could properly get some more out of it. So I am happy. I've got some room for improvement. I have a week left to try and hold my position, which is kind of difficult. But the summit, let me know if you want to see more of it. Smash like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you, hopefully, with that damn Camaro. Peace.